Hi, I'd just like to show this Glycine subcombat with a what is known as a root beer bezel. Its clicks are very good actually. 60 clicks a minute and very little backlash. I've owned the watch for about a year and it has quite a nice look to it. One particular thing I like is how thin the case is. Now, there are a few downsides to the watch. One being really, I think this finishing around the side could do with a bit more of a radius to it. So it can be a bit uncomfortable at times, especially if your wrist is not quite so big, maybe under 6.75 inches. It's got a lovely feel to the crown. Quite a nice thread as well. Locks down very easily. Now I'm not sure if this is actually an ETA movement or a Solita. The reason I think it might be a Solita is simply because the timekeeping is actually that good. It runs at about 2 seconds a day, which is quite amazing really. The watch originally came with a leather strap, which, although it looked fantastic in the pictures, divers on leather straps, I don't really know whether it's such a good idea, but obviously because most watches are desk divers, I'm not quite sure whether a professional diver would actually use a watch like this. I'm not a diver myself, I just like dive watches. So, but it's a well-made strap, and it's quite nice leather. But I went online and I looked and I thought, well, what can I buy? So I found this strap, and it's quite a nice strap. And if I put this strap on, one thing it does do is it folds over, and I can get this strap on. It's quite neat, really. It's just off a site called Monkey Swag. I think it's about £7 or something like that. I mean, it's not the most supple of canvases, but it's still nice. And back to that, when I was saying about the ETA movement, that's not knocking ETA at all. I think they are fantastic movements. But I've owned a few watches with Solita movements in, and out the box have been fantastic timekeepers, and that's only the reason why I think it might be. It might not be. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, thanks for looking at this video, and maybe feel free to ask any questions. One thing before I end this, I'll just show you the back of this so you can have a little bit more of a look and a little bit of detail. And once again, this is just, like I said, the only down point really is it'd be a bit nicer if these were just a little bit more detailed, but you know, I mean, oh, and one other thing, I'm not so keen on having the serial number across there. You don't really want to see a serial number on your watch from time to time. Rather it had been on the back somewhere, but that's it. And once again, thank you very much for viewing. Thank you. Bye bye.